Hi everybody, it's Honest John again. Now, it's one of the great mysteries of life. Did she come, or did she fake it? Of course, us guys, we'd like to think that our sexual prowess is so great that we make every woman come. But we don't know, and we don't really want to ask now, do we? We really don't want to know the answer to that question. Now, there are some things that a woman can't fake. For example, some women will flush when they orgasm. But since sex usually occurs in dim light, we might not really be able to notice that. A woman's eyes will dilate during orgasm. But if we're staring into a woman's eyes while we're having sex, we might come across as deranged. And the walls of a woman's vagina will often clench during orgasm. But if we're coming, we're probably too busy noticing our dick throbbing to notice whether a woman's vaginal walls are throbbing along with them. So how can we tell if she's faking it? Well, if she's overly dramatic, that might give it away. But then again, you really don't want to interrupt the show, because she might be just using those dramatics to turn herself on, and may actually be making herself come by faking it. Faking it could lead to an actual genuine orgasm. And if she always seems to come at the same time that you do, she's probably being nice. She's probably faking it. Because nature just doesn't work that way. And sometimes, if we're just not hitting the right spots, a woman will fake an orgasm just to get us to get our business done and stop and leave it alone for a while. The best way to make sure that we're giving a woman maximal pleasure is to take your time. Foreplay is, like, for many people, that's the best part of sex, and not the actual fucking. So, you know, do a lot of kissing and sucking and rubbing and caressing and all that kind of thing, giving pleasure. Don't be in too much of a hurry to stick it on in there and get the fucking going. Do a lot of stuff before you get down to it. And find out what turns her on, what she likes best. Does she have any hot spots? Listen, sometimes people have, both men and women, have hot spots, which are just turn them on if you play with them. I had a girlfriend, she had a spot right at the corner of her neck and another one on her shoulder in the back, that if you played with them, it just drove her crazy. And so I knew that by making sure that I went after those spots, that I could almost guarantee an orgasm. And don't get into a rut. Don't get into a routine. Vary what you do. And be willing to try out different things, role playing and the kinky stuff. Be willing to at least give it a shot if she wants it. If she is willing to and wanting to experiment, you should too. Because sex happens as much in the mind as it does in the body. Thanks for listening.